Hey guys and girls, how you all doing? I'm back with ReZero, last episode for this week, episode 9. As you can clearly tell, alright, I've been crying my damn eyes out, okay? After the previous episode, I did sit and watch the last scene several times over before I started recording this episode. So I'm still picking up the pieces of my kimochis that have been shattered and demolished and pasted all over the floor. Okay, I'm still in the middle of wiping away all of my tears. That last scene was a biblical spectacle. Academy Award nominee, Oscar nominee award-winning performance right there between Subaru and Echidna at the end of the last episode. That final scene, and then the immaculate, the brilliant transition into that credit roll was legendary. That whole previous episode was legendary. I don't want to go into detail about it. You guys, if you want to know all of my full thoughts, you go watch the previous episode's post-reaction discussion. That episode had it all. It has shock, surprises, horror, insane gore, the worst death that I've seen Subaru get so far. All right, that was probably the most painful, most horrific, and brutal, gruesome death that Subaru has experienced so far, I think, in this show. Okay, I mean, he literally had little bunny rabbits, fucking cannibalism bunny rabbits, like crawling through the innards of his body, chewing him up from the inside out. His arms started to fall off, his legs started to snap off. I think his whole head eventually got bitten off and snapped off by the end of the fucking the feast. Okay, the fucking... Hey, what was that? Hey, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys! That's what the rabbits were saying when they were fucking swarming. When they were fucking ganging up on Subaru, man. They were jumping on him. Oh, and then that last scene, as if that wasn't enough to talk about for the episode alone. You get that legendary moment where Echidna pulls Subaru back into her Witch Tea Party realm, the unseen realm of Windows XP, Windows Vista, alright, Windows 98. And then I think Echidna saved Subaru, right, by doing that. Like, by pulling him in there, she instantly snapped him out of his insanity. Like, Subaru had gone pretty much fucking loop. Alright, his brain.exe had stopped working at that point. He had gone batshit crazy. Okay, because every single death that he feels, the feeling stays with him, right? It's like when Frodo got stabbed by the Nazgul with his Morgul blade. Okay, now ever since he got stabbed, even though that wound had patched up, he could still feel the stab, that sting, that penetration of that blade for the rest of his life. All right, so it's like Subaru, even though he reset and back to the ruins next to Emilia, he can still feel every single last nibble of those thousands of bunny rabbits chewing him up from the outside in, from the inside out, crawling up his anus, crawling down his mouth, chewing through probably his belly button. That's another orifice, I guess. I think they took the liberty on going up every orifice. Maybe they went in his ears and up his nose as well. Maybe they even chewed through his fucking eye sockets as well while they were at it. Let's not even go there. This is fucking just too horrific, man. That was probably the worst fucking death. And Subaru felt every last moment of it getting chewed through until he finally died. And then he got reset. So probably every chewing feeling, that sensation, was still ringing, still fresh throughout all of Subaru's body. And then he lost his damn mind. He went completely insane, and it took Echidna having to pull him back into the witch's realm in order to save him. So that's like is that the second or third time Subaru needed to be saved? Third, right? Emilia saved him the first time, Rem saved him the second time, and Echidna now saved him this time. Wow. Damn, Subaru's still a very fragile boy. I wonder how many more gruesome deaths it's going to take until Subaru's finally, a battle-hardened veteran. Finally completely desensitized from having to die in gruesome manners and reset without going insane. I wonder how many more times Subaru's going to go insane and get his wits, his sanity tested to the limits. I'm probably assuming it's going to be a couple more times at least. I highly doubt this is going to be the last we see of Subaru going nuts. Okay, so let's get on with episode 9 now, guys, and see what we're gonna do with Subaru now. Okay, that he's confessed to Echidna that he can return by death, poured out all of his emotions to Echidna right there, and Echidna's just sucking it all up. I wonder whether Echidna actually truly cares about Subaru right now, or whether she's just, you know, playing upon his emotions, exploiting him right now, just for all of that sweet, juicy knowledge, because, you know, she's the Witch of Greed and wanting to seek all truth, wisdom, and knowledge. And Subaru is now gonna tell her all about this power of return by death that she doesn't really know a whole lot about, other than the fact that Subaru has it. So Subaru now needs to spill the beans, and of course Echidna, being the thirsty knowledge thought that she is, will whore it all up, suck it all up with her mouth and her straw. All right, lick it like what you did with Subaru's hand. You're gonna lick all of fucking Subaru's tasty knowledge juices, all right, straight from the source. All right, episode 9 now, guys. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
君の行いにではないよ。ただ君にそれだけの苦難を歩ませた存在に耐え難い。
He put you through so much hardship.
どの魔女。分かっていたはずだ。その力が魔女のものに違いない。
You have the power of a witch. Well, yeah. Yeah, look, plenty of people telling me you stink of the witch.
あれの精神性を理解することなんて誰にもできないさ。なあ。
You think there's a limit?
なるほど。当然行き着くべき疑問だね。
Damn, there's a limit. Oh, shit.
ない。
Oh, there isn't.
ゴーハラだが、君を死に戻りさせる権能は魔女の猛襲だ。それが続く限り、君の死には終わりがない。これは何のための力だと思う？
She loves you.
君を死なせないための力。
Yeah. Stay with me forever, Subaru. So long as the witch still loves you, you have the power to be basically immortal, but with a pretty painful cost. You get to come back over and over again.
あれはその少女のことを運命に考慮していない。望むのは君が死という運命の袋小路にとらわれないことだ。
Oh. Subaru's been interpreting his power wrong the entire time. It's not about redoing it until everyone is saved. No, that's not the power the witch gave you. It's so that you don't die. You stay with me forever, Subaru. You favor only me.
随分と簡単に立ち直るもんだね。簡単じゃねえよ。どうしたのかな？続きは？ねえ、続きは？絶対に分かって言ってるよな。秘密を共有できた君が僕にお礼を言いたいのはそこだけかな。うるせえ。やたらとお礼をしてくるな。前回見たく何が聞きたいって押してこいよ。
You just might have an act for seducing witches. Oh, bro! What was that? The Great Rabbit. Oh, one of the 3 great beasts. Oh, yeah, that, the black serpent, right? Wait, the whale was made by gluttony. Yeah, look, the whale was made by gluttony. But why did they say that the whale belonged to envy then, back in season 1? So the Great Rabbit is basically High Fleet Behemoth. The Great Rabbit is the Tyrannid High Fleet. Yeah, good luck trying to defeat that. I don't think the fucking Imperium of Man has still been able to get even anywhere close to stopping the fucking Tyranid invasion, alright, in the Warhammer 40k universe. Have fun trying to wipe all of those guys out. You have to destroy every last one. Yeah, there's like so many things happening at the same time right now, right? Holy shit. Like previously, Subaru only had to deal with one thing at a time, like save Emilia, save Rem. You know, save Rem again. What, you want to talk? Oh! Wait, they're all here? They're all here in Windows XP! Oh, you get to meet another witch? Damn, there's too much content in this fucking show. Do not release her restraints. I wish you the best. Who are you gonna meet, huh? The great unclean one of Nurgle. Fucking Daphne is a fucking lolly. Wait, no, that can't. What restraints? You didn't even notice she took your arm? It's not even bleeding. I don't think that's a Daphne. She's not. That's not Daphne, I think. She's not restrained and Subaru instantly touched her. Pride? Can't remember. That's Minerva, right? Oh my god. Witch of Wrath. Holy shit. Look at those fucking titties. Hey, no, don't leave! Hey, stay a bit longer! That's not what we agreed to. Yeah, exactly. Hey, there it is. Oh, why the fuck did the other two come first? She's fucking drooling as well. Oh my god. Wait, didn't she say don't make eye contact? Well, I mean, she's okay. She's got that thing on, so. The whale, the bunny, and the snake. What a way to name them. Such cute and seemingly innocent and not menacing at all creatures. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, it's like, you're right, but it's very twisted.
サギは獲物を探すのにマナを頼りにしてるんですよ。マナの総量が多いところに惹かれる習性があるので、強い魔法使いとかおとりにして。
The fucking Great Rabbit is the Tyrannid Hive Fleet. I still don't know why you created them. Well, she created them to stop world hunger, but at the same time, she gave the solution to world hunger consciousness to try and survive. That's kind of fucked up, don't you think? Who's next? Oh, hey, you're back. But suddenly you have this witch here. Perfectly, fully developed Oneer-san with big titties. But everyone else is a fucking like 8-year-old lolly. Oh, cookies! I'll pass on your bodily... No! You passing? Oi! Drink that shit, bro! And those cookies! Oh, you spilt her piss! Do you know how much that goes for on eBay? And those cookies, man! What's the cookies made of? Her fucking fecal matter? Hey, if the fucking tea is piss, what do you think the cookies are made out of? I'll take your entire stock, please. I want to be able to see you again, seek your wisdom again, drink your bodily fluids again. Wait, no, that's Petra's. Oh, she looks so fucking hot. Echidna, best waifu. You're taking Petra's fucking handkerchief. If you attend the third time, there's something I would like to tell you. No, that doesn't sound ominous or threatening at all. Yeah, nice fucking bruise on your forehead, bro. Echidna doesn't seem like much of a witch, to be honest. Maybe she's the good one. No. Hey! Oi! Hey, the ASMR! Fucking my ears just got violated. Oh! Ah! Shit! Stop doing that! I did not consent to this ASMR, man. How is she? How the fuck is I thought Satala was dead. What the fuck? Because you chose a different route. Oh! Well, I mean, I'm slightly glad. Okay, I don't want any more because I've got too much I need to fucking digest as it is. Oh. Post credits. I knew it! Try not to make any mistakes next. Well, you see, I called that. I knew it. Okay, fuck it. Oh, you just had to add some extra content for me to fucking cram in at the end of my videos. Okay, as if I didn't have already enough to talk about and try to compose and keep my thoughts as coherent as possible. So, yeah, the 2 tomes. Okay, like I guessed last episode, you have one for Beatrice, one for Roswald, and they all seem to be in on it. I don't know about Ram, but I guess Ram's probably also in on it. And Amelia's got something to do with Echidna. Everybody is sus right now. Everybody is somewhat in on it with Echidna. And they're not telling Subaru everything because Subaru is not choosing all the correct dialogue options to unlock all of the brand new dialogue and new routes for him in the visual novel. Okay, in order to access any more development in the story. Okay, so there's that. That's been confirmed now. That's sorted. This episode, as if I didn't have enough to talk about the previous episode. This show's fucking incredible. As if I, like season 1, at least there were some episodes in season 1 that I could just have a lull in the action. Okay, just allow me to just chill out between all the heavy episodes. This season, every fucking episode I've made is like over 45 minutes to an hour long. And it looks like it's just not going to stop anytime soon. This one's going to be over 45 minutes as well. After everything that I need to talk through from this one. Like, give me a break, please. When are we going to chill out for a sec? This is too much content. And I have to watch 3 of these per week. That's too, and I mean, most of the time I watch it in one sitting. That is too much comprehension to do in one single sitting, man. My brain's gonna fucking hurt by the end of every single one of these recording sessions. So, season 2, all right, just like Attack on Titan. Okay, going from season 1, people say it's like, oh, you gave season 1 a 10 out of 10. All right. Well, wait till you see season 2. You'll make season 1 look like a 6 out of 10 if season 2 is a 10 out of 10. And, well, Attack on Titan has definitely proved its point. And so far, 9 episodes into ReZero, I would say, yeah, I definitely will believe what people told me about their reviews and recommendations of Season 2 of ReZero. So far, Season 2 has been blowing Season 1 out of the park. And then some, alright? Season 1, there was still some, you know, slapstick comedy, slice of life, lull in the action moments, okay, in between all the serious stuff. And even some of the serious stuff was, you know, not all that serious. It's you know, it's kind of serious, but at the same time, some people would brush it off as whatever, minor occurrences. So far in Season 2, everything Subaru has been doing with regards to this sanctuary, the witch trial, bumping into Echidna, having to deal with... Let's talk about that, okay? Just all of the shit that Subaru's having to deal with. All of this stuff. This is some deep shit right here. And even the flashback to the fucking Subaru's previous life with his parents. Just everything is so fucking deep. Oh, it's so fucking deep. Gachi hyper. So the point I was trying to make in the episode where I couldn't get a word in, there was just no breathing space, okay, no lull in the action, okay, for me to wedge that comment in anywhere in a meaningful manner without talking over too much stuff happening in the episode. Okay, the difference between Season 1, Subaru having to solve an issue, to now Season 2 having to solve an issue, it's like it's like going from playing Super Mario to playing fucking Dark Souls in terms of difficulty. The difficulty spike has been exponential. Okay, skyrocketed to the moon. In Season 1, Subaru only had to deal with one problem at a time, more or less. Saving Emilia, saving Rem again. You know, saving the village from getting destroyed by the witch cultists, stopping Betelgeuse, you know, killing the whale. It's just one thing at a time. Subaru now has to juggle freeing the sanctuary, doing the witch trials, having to go and converse with Echidna every now and again, having to go and save Emilia from her trial, having to go and save Petra, Frederica, Rem, Beatrice, and the gang from the mansion from Elsa attacking, having to save Beatrice, or at least not save Beatrice, but like having to build a better relationship with Beatrice based on the information Roswald has given to Subaru about asking her the question and whatnot, and getting to, you know, find out more about what Beatrice has been hiding all of this time about just, you know, this current predicament that everybody's in. So he's got that to do, and then he's also got Garfield. He's gonna have to fucking deal with Garfield and the pink hair, what was her name? I can't remember. The pink haired ninja looking old granny that are up on Subaru's case. He's gonna have to, I've lost count how many fingers I've used so far. He's gonna have to also do all of the fucking dialogue with Roswald over and over again about how much Roswald knows about this whole sanctuary and the Witch of Greed and these tomes of wisdom and the gospel, and how much does Roswald know about Subaru and his return by death thing. Subaru's got like 9 different fucking quests simultaneously right now that he has to juggle between, compared to season 1 where he had to juggle maybe 2 at most. It's just ridiculous. Okay, and the thing is, all of these fucking quests seem to be interconnected. So every time Subaru picks a particular option to go and advance this particular plot point, he's affecting all the other plot points in some regards. You know, like we've seen previously, how if he decides to go tell, you know, Garfield and what's her name, okay, that he can do the trial, he ends up unlocking a bad route, getting locked in the fucking prison, and then that fucks up his whole thing with Garfield, and then it gets everybody killed. And then if he goes and asks certain questions about stuff with Roswald, that causes other certain things. I don't know, just that's how I've been perceiving it, right? His time in the Witch Tea Party has taken so long that he can't do his usual start, right? He went for the alternative start rather than every single time he resets and he wakes up Emilia. He now has stayed too long in some other place, and by not waking up Emilia, I'm guessing that's Emilia, all right? If I had to have a guess, because in season 1, Betelgeuse said something about Emilia being a suitable vessel for the return of the Witch of Sattler, right? It's basically like Voldemort. Or it's like, no, not Voldemort. It's like in Heaven's Feel, Ilya or whatever. A suitable vessel to act as the gateway for the return of Angry Manju. So Emilia, I think, she resembles Sattler too much to the point where it's not just a coincidence. It's a plot device. It's a plot point. Emilia probably is going to be like some kind of vessel to allow for the possession of Sattler, kind of like in the Warhammer 40k universe. You can act as a suitable vessel for demonic possession from the gods and the demons of chaos from the warp in some other worldly plane. They can traverse from the spiritual plane over to the physical manifestation of the human realm through these hosts to act as demonically possessed, like, chaos champions. So Emilia now is like, I guess, a vessel for possession by Sattler, and since Subaru didn't go and wake Emilia up and comfort her like he did every other time, Emilia, I guess, went full batshit crazy. She woke up, went insane, and maybe that's how she's now this thing. Okay, so let's go through this again in chronological order, all right? Because, again, it's just too much to talk about. So the first thing is Subaru talking to Sattler. No, talking to, well, I mean, they all kind of look the same, right? The Witch of Envy, the Witch of Greed, Emilia, they all got white hair. They all look kind of like grown-up versions of one another. I mean, Echidna arguably looks like a sexier version of fucking Emilia, man. Damn, you can't deny that Echidna has a rocking, smoking hot body, okay? And also a damn gorgeous ass voice, okay? You just can't go wrong with Jan's voice. It makes me coom every time. So Subaru asked, what the fuck was that bunny? It's one of the 3 great beasts made by Daphne. So I don't know what the hell they were talking about, how the whale is the creation of Sattler back in season 1, either that or I read it wrong, but I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that the whale is like the product of the Witch of Envy. But no, it's more, you know, obvious than that. Like I pointed out, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? That whale is another instrument of gluttony, right? And then we gotta have a bit of a treat. Got to meet all the witches, or meet most of the witches. I think we met like 4 witches so far. So the first one wasn't Daphne, it was Typhon, all right, the Witch of Pride, and we met Minerva. Damn, Minerva fucking hot, man. Like you thought Echidna was hot. Minerva, she's also stacking it, man, with that fucking chest. Either that was just the way she's dressed makes her fucking boobs look huge. I think those are definitely double D's or E cup, massive milkers. She's also a pretty damn hot looking girl. Too bad she's got quite the unattractive temperament. She seems like quite the spoiled brat. I don't know. That's just my first impressions of her from the little screen time that she had. And then, of course, Daphne. Oh man, cool. She's design's cool though, but she's fucking creepy as shit. Now let's talk about Daphne's Daphne's philosophy in the development, in the design of her fucking creatures, right? So she's the Witch of Gluttony. So she's all about hunger, satiating that constant need to consume. Okay, so you'd think that because she was a human, alright, even though branded as a witch, because she just loves consuming all day long, she's gluttony, alright, she wanted to make those beasts to solve world hunger, right? That whale could feed an entire city for a year. The rabbits will reproduce infinitely, so you can hunt them for rabbit meat. Alright, again, it will solve world hunger. So in a way, she did that to help people. But she put a little twist on it, which kind of makes her a witch. She did it in a very sadistic manner, okay? It's the fact that, yeah, sure, I gave you these bunnies, I gave you this whale to hunt for meat, but I'm not going to let you have it for free, okay? The bunnies' lives matter as well. The whales' lives matter as well. I'm not purely on the side of humanity. I made these creatures so that you guys can eat, but at the same time, those creatures as well, they also have loving families. They also have lives. They also have their own free will. Alright, they also would like to not be eaten and also would also like to eat themselves, alright? Because they also need to survive. So therefore, I've created what should have been an infinite food source for all you humans, but it turns out to end up being the ultimate apex predator. To eat you humans instead, even though they were supposed to be made to solve your humans' hunger problems. So, yeah, I can't say that she's wrong in the same way that Subaru said, right? Subaru's like, you are right, I guess, okay? Just because you're right doesn't mean you're correct. Okay, Daphne, she ends up fucking things up for everybody, okay, with her twisted ass solution of, here's your food source, but I made my food source for you guys self-conscious. It has sentiency, and it will not go down without a fight, and it ends up becoming a huge problem for everybody. Okay, and yeah, that was pretty much all of Subaru's talk with Echidna. Oh, alright, and then after that, walks out of the ruins. You get some special ASMR treatment with Sattler, which is also voiced by Emilia, further denoting that Emilia is Sattler in some shape or form. Don't know how exactly yet, but that's probably the case. Okay, so that's this show, man. Just too much content. Okay, 45 minutes, like I told you. 45 minutes, by the time we're done wrapping up, 50-minute long. episode yet again. Holy shit. It's going to take up so much hard drive space, man, these recordings. So that is it, guys. That's all I want to talk about for this episode. If I've missed out anything, because I've got my brain is completely fried, okay? I've sat through 3 consecutive episodes of ReZero now in a row, and they are some of the most meatiest ones that we've been through so far. So, needless to say, I am mentally exhausted. I'm done with ReZero for this week. I don't think I'm going to watch any more until next week. Alright, so that is it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed the reactions for this week for ReZero Season 2. If you have and you haven't done so already, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Also join the Discord, join the Patreon. Alright, I very much appreciate it, guys, if you go do that. Big massive shout out to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me on Patreon. And last but not least, big massive shout outs once again, as always, to the Sloth Troopers, Tomato, Eden's Musketeer, and Flawed Otaku, and also to the Supreme Sloth Supporter, as always, Zozo. Thank you guys so much, as always, for being the top dog supporters of the Too Lazy for Life Sloth Army. If anyone else also wants to join the ranks of being shouted out at the end of all of my videos, please head on over to my Patreon. Link is given in the video description down below if you're watching on YouTube, and sign up. Okay, have a browse of all of my subscription tiers, pick one that best suits you. Alright, you'll be directly supporting your boy out, trying to help him achieve his dreams, chase after his dreams of trying to become a full-time content creator here on YouTube and on wide web, and also get 1 week early access ahead of all of the YouTube crowd for future releases of reaction videos and any other videos that I put up on the Patreon. And you can also unlock my existing library of previous reaction videos in all of their full, uncut, unedited glory compared to the scuffed YouTube highlight reels. Okay, so that is it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. That is it for ReZero for this week. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll see you guys all next week for the continuation on of the ReZero reaction series, alright? But until then, that is it from me. Bye for now!